In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all live in harmony. These sorcerers join together in 4 guilds, mastering all kinds of magics and spellcasting. Divinus Magia, Grimshade, the Wandering Coins, and the Protectors all compete in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
Like not enough space in this house. Like this house is not big enough. Like there's this tiny little vault, and as a wandering coin, like I want a bigger vault than this. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna fill this place up at some point, and I'm gonna need more room for treasures. So I've been thinking about possibly installing a basement. I've already dug out the basement just a little bit here just to get it started. It's nothing ginormous, but it's certainly a starting point. So let's get started here on some major home renovations, okay? Because this is like a necessary evil. Like I wasn't planning on putting in a basement into this house, but we just need more space. Like when we keep borrowing things from all our neighbors, like we need more room. There's just not enough room right now. We're also gonna need some lighting down here because it is dark, bro. Like really dark down there. So let's maybe get some torches. We don't have any torches. We don't have any coal. Do we have any form of torch? We don't. Okay, so we're gonna actually have to make some charcoal right now. This is something I never thought I would have to do, but I guess we're doing that. We're gonna have to make some torches because we're gonna need lighting down there. So let's go ahead here, just get a piece of charcoal, and we can get right to work. Put the charcoal in there, and now let's make some torches. There we go. Throw the torches in there, and now we should be good to go. Well, let's get started on our basement room, and this is like just the little humble beginnings of what can be a way more developed and advanced basement if we want. I feel like there's a lot of potential for some new rooms down here. You know, we can do some really cool stuff, and I'm thinking there's some main priorities that we're gonna need down here. Like, but I'm not fully sure what rooms we're gonna want to put down here. I don't know if we're gonna stay here forever. Like there might be a better place out for us in the world, you know, closer to some people who we can borrow from, right? I mean, that could come in handy at some point. We might need to start wandering a little bit, you know? But for now, we are going to still set up shop here. So make a nice tile roof. We're going to also move our vault down here at some point. I think a bigger vault is critical. You know what they say, like, look, the Wandering Coin deserve the biggest vault in all of Fairy Tale Origins. And that's what we're going to work towards. Like one of the biggest and baddest vaults of all time will be ours. Let's get some dark, maybe not dark prismarine. Yeah, let's go for something else. Let's use like brick. I think that's a better option than the dark prismarine just because it's expensive and I don't want to eat up all my EMC like that. But we're gonna get started here and we're gonna make some like hallways eventually, probably with some different rooms, and it'll turn into something way bigger than what it is right now. But for now, this should work out quite nicely. Once we dig it out and get it all good to go, you know, it is gonna look awesome. Like it might just start out as a very likely to be stone box in a sense, but once we add the rooms, you know, we get the vault popping, we get a lot of crazy awesome stuff in store. It's gonna be way bigger than just a casual little basement. It's gonna be insane, and I'm so excited for it. Like it is gonna be epic. Literally going to be so epic. It's gonna be crazy, dog. It's gonna be literally so crazy, and we're gonna steal all the stuff and put it into our new vault. Like I just think that's kind of the way it should be, you know, like rightfully so. I should take what I need, right, and what I desire. So there's that. And I feel like we're going to need to figure out where we want to put the vault at some point. I don't know where down here would be the best location, but we'll have to, you know, keep that in mind, of course, where we're going to want the vault. That's definitely something we need to figure out. But we just got to get started on the actual digging today, you know, get the core of the room down here. I'm also thinking about possibly relocating some of the other stuff that we have down here. You know, I think getting the furnace and crafting table out of up top might be nice. And maybe we'll do the same with our EMC table. I feel like putting all that stuff down here could just come in handy big time. And I mean, the EMC table, I mean, we stole that thing from someone else. So it's pretty important that we, you know, keep it out of sight, if you know what I'm saying. So maybe we do move all of this stuff down there. And I think now's the perfect time to just take it all with us. And the same with these shulker boxes. We're going to move those down as well. Just gives us a lot more room up here, to be honest. But let's first get the floor laid out in here. We're just going to do a cool floor. So let's get the crafting table and the EMC table back. We need an iron. We don't have a chisel yet, and we need one of these because it lets us make really, really cool blocks. So we're going to craft one of those. The chisel has been crafted. Let's make something really cool out of this. Let's grab, like, what's a nice looking block we could use? Small bricks. Let's use some small bricks for a flooring. I think that's going to look lovely down here, you know? Like, look, like a thief like myself should be able to walk along nice little smooth, pristine, crystallized brick flooring. Like, it's just so fancy, and like, we deserve it, you know? Like, we do a lot of hard work around here, stealing from everybody. Like, we recently did that whole midnight heist on Kirby, and well, that was essential. We also just began studying ice magic. By having a cooler basement, I think it's gonna help me want to study more. Like, you know what they say, like, if you have a good place to study, like, you're gonna be more inclined to study. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's for a math test or ice magic to take over the world so we can steal everything we want, you know, it's still gonna come in handy regardless. So let's just get this flooring all figured out here. You know, it's a nice looking room. It's very gray, but I think I have some ways we can possibly spice that up just a little bit. And to be fair, the gray is a nice color, you know, it certainly fits the aesthetic of what I'm trying to do down here. So there's that. And we'll put some torches in here like that. And we have a lot of stuff here we can throw in there, like all of that. And maybe we get some prismarine here. We could just put some prismarine highlights down here. I think it'll just add a little color, you know, make it pop just a little bit. And really help us just build a cooler looking aesthetic for down here, you know, because I want everything to look good too, as well as function quite nicely, you know. So let's just go ahead and get this sort of thing here all figured out like a so. And like a so, we got one more wall to do. Looking good, looking smooth, and coming across quite nice. There we go. Got some blue in the walls. I feel like there's a little more we should probably do. Like, for instance, we should figure out doors. Give me some planks. We're going to use some spruce doors here. Well, let's just figure out where we want to put these doors, you know? I think we're going to need to have the ability for like 3 or 4 rooms. Let's put like the ability to put a room over there. We can put one here. We could put one down the middle right there. I think that's good as far as rooms go. Like, we shouldn't need any more than that. What we're actually gonna do over here is let's just dig a little space for some chests over here and like some shulker boxes and stuff, because that's another essential. I want to have a lot of storage space. Let's get some more cobble. There we go. And some prismarine. Cool. And some stone brick. Awesome. Okay. We're just gonna make a little room back here. And we'll just take all of this and turn it into prismarine. Then if you walk in here, this will be like a little place with some rooms or just some storage. Like, we'll just make a little storage section here. And that should work out pretty nicely, I think. Just a little space to, you know, store all the essential stuff. You know, nothing crazy will be stored in here, just the stuff we can't put into the transmutation table. But regardless, it'll come in handy. So let's just, you know, make this thing look nicer, and then we should be on our merry way. And let's go ahead And throw some stone brick up top, make it look all nice. And then like this. And like that. And we'll do the same in these corners. And some sand is falling in, so we're gonna have to check the beach up top and make sure. Never mind, we don't have to check the beach. It didn't even touch the beach, so we're fine. We don't even have to worry about that. Good, because I didn't really want to have to worry about the beach. But we don't have to. And so back here, we'll make this be a space for some shulker boxes and chests and whatever else we want to use for storage at some point. You know, we can really store anything we want back here. So as long as there's space, we should be fine. And that should be plenty of room right back there for some storage. And it just makes the basement a little bit bigger, you know, which is always a good thing. Like, I deserve a big looking, nice, beautiful place. And well, that's what we're building ourselves here. So looking good, looking good. And then we can just throw these like that and like that. And then like that and like that. So now those will all open up and we can store all sorts of cool, lovely, awesome stuff in there. You know, like for instance, I can put my ice spell wand in here, the arcane workbench for now, the warp stone, like all those sorts of things. And of course, we can worry later on about figuring out what we want to do with that. I'm going to keep this room open, nice and conveniently open. I think also should move the transmutation table and crafting into there. Let's do that. Let's put crafting, transmutation there. And then let's actually get 6 furnaces, and we can put these in the wall right back here. That should look great and be perfect for our basement. And next, we're gonna need to figure out our vault, where we want to put that. I'm thinking about where I want to put the vault, and we'll figure that out another day because, as you can tell, it's currently nighttime. So we're gonna sleep, and then, you know, we will worry about the vault because we need an upgraded vault. This one is too small, and we need a bigger one. So I'll get to work on a new vault very, very soon.